Hey everyone, this is Florian in the headquarters in Hong Kong of Soundbrenner. What an exciting month it has been. We actually finished production of the body strap. I have it right here. The packaging looks gorgeous. The product turned out to be awesome, and we're actually going to start shipping to everyone who pre-ordered it at the end of this week. So if you haven't gotten yours yet, go to soundbrenner.com and buy one today. But actually today I want to talk about something different that also turned out to be great, which is our monthly app updates for Android and iOS. Last month we said we're going to have something big in store for Android, and big it actually ended up being, because I'm excited to announce that we're one of the first 3 apps in the world in Android to natively support Ableton Link. Our engineers worked extremely hard to make this happen, and I'm super excited they pulled it off, because you can do so many really cool things with Ableton Link. So simply go to the settings, and down here you now find an Ableton Link button. So one of the things you can do is, if you have a Mac or a Windows computer, you can actually sync the signals from Ableton Live directly to our app and also to the Soundbrenner Pulse. So that's really cool, first of all. But then you can also basically connect multiple devices, such as an Android phone, iPhone, link them together and connect to each device 5 Soundbrenner Pulse. And that allows you to not only connect 5, but even up to 10 or 15 Soundbrenner Pulse together in one large network. So if you play music in a larger group, you can do that now too if you have an Android phone. We have an iPhone 7, we have an iPhone 7 Plus, and a Google Nexus device. And they're all connected thanks to Ableton Link. And each mobile device has 4 Soundbrenner Pulse connected to it. And what we're going to do now is to synchronize all 12 of them through the magic powers of Ableton Link. So let's start on the iPhone 7. Next, let's go to the iPhone 7 Plus, and you'll see it automatically syncs in. Isn't that cool? Looks really nice. And now for the very first time, you can also do this with an Android device. There you go. Really, really nice. And you can even do complicated things like tempo changes. So for example, if I go from 100 BPM to 120 BPM, you see on all phones it updated to 120, and all devices are updated to 120 as well. Isn't that really cool technology? Very exciting. And finally, Ableton Link also works between different apps on the same device. So for example, let's say you want to set the beat on the Soundbrenner Pulse in the Metronome app, but at the same time you're using a different app that gives you a backing track. That BPM and phase will now sync to the backing track app. And that gives you so many new creative possibilities as an artist, as a musician, across the board from all stages. So we're super excited to make that possible. But Ableton Link is actually not everything that we worked on, because we also introduced a brand new metronome algorithm to Android, which is more stable and more reliable than ever before. It's actually digital audio workstation grade quality. It's awesome. And the most important thing about a metronome is that it works stable, and that's why we put so much effort into that area. And finally, for Android, we also support automatic reconnects to the Soundbrenner Pulse. So let's say you walk out of range or you experience a disconnect for whatever reason. Now you don't have to do anything. It will automatically reconnect to the phone. I think it's a huge improvement in the user experience. And of course, our iOS engineers didn't sleep the whole month. They also worked really hard and have some exciting updates in store. For example, we now have tutorials for the quick access settings. We now have a tutorial for the song switch interaction on the Soundbrenner Pulse, because in case you didn't know, if you have a library loaded, you can turn the wheel right, left, right and switch to the next song. So that's also something that is now properly explained in the app in a very intuitive way. So really nice. And finally, in the iOS app, you can now tap the beat on the face of the Soundbrenner Pulse in the app, so it matches the interaction on the hardware. Really cool stuff, and I'm sure we're gonna have more stuff coming next month, because there's so many exciting things in the backlog. I can't wait to put them out. Stay tuned for more. Let us know if you like the current update on social media in the comments, and I see you next month.